Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that old line. Car insurance cost the arm.
What is going on, Raider Nation? What is going on? It is your boy Darian coming to you live with another video. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at our YouTube page, I would suggest that you subscribe and hit the bell button and get the latest news and all Raiders news. But we're back here with another Raiders video, and this is going to be talked about. This is going to be a very interesting topic. Very interesting topic. But shout out to Just Blog Baby for the last two articles that I did and the last two videos I did. That's where I get my articles from, and I do agree with a lot with Just Blog Baby and what they have to say. That's the same thing that goes with RaidersWire.com too. So shout out to those two teams, which is Just Blog Baby and Raiders Wire. Shout out to y'all for these articles and these topics that I bring to y'all for this Raiders news. But in this one here, it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a lot of talk about for this one, and these are 4 reasons why the Las Vegas Raiders should extend quarterback Derek Carr. Now, with the recent success of the quarterback Derek Carr and the Raiders, the team should even considering, bringing Carr and extending Carr sooner than later. But the Las Vegas Raiders do sit at 6-4, surprisingly in the majority of the league with their success and skill, even after a close loss to the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday night. With rumors of the Raiders moving on from Derek Carr over the years, the quarterback has something to prove coming into this season, and he was tired of being disrespected as the quarterback. Carr has done more than enough to silence all his critics and the Carr haters in the Raider Nation in his best football of his career, doing enough not only securing his job for next year, but likely for the years to come. The Raiders are building something special in the desert, and Carr absolutely loves being the franchise quarterback. Last season, the Raiders were 6-4 through 10 games, and I have to say, before the wheels fell off, it was a lot that was going on. It definitely was a lot that was going on. And from the season outside looking in, for the 5th time in Carr's 6 seasons as a starter, I can say that he kind of struggled at some points. But this season, this team is built to win games late in the year, and certainly looks like they have the right guy under center. But with that being said, here are the 4 reasons. The 4 reasons the Raiders should extend Derek Carr. So the first actual reason why you should extend Derek Carr for the Las Vegas Raiders is that who are they going to get that is better? Over the last few years, the national media has created rumors of the Las Vegas Raiders signing or drafting just about any caliber quarterback not named Derek Carr. There were rumors going around nonstop in 2019 that Gruden wanted to move on from Carr, whether to be in the draft or in free agency. In 2019, the top quarterbacks was available for the Raiders. Their pick was Dwayne Haskins, Daniel Jones, and Drew Lock. Players are nowhere near as the caliber of Carr. In 2020, everyone believed Tom Brady was going to come to Las Vegas as the quarterback that Carr has outplayed this season. People even believed that Mariota could take Carr's job, which has been far from the case. Some fans had a hard time accepting the fact that Carr is a good quarterback, but after this season, it can no longer be denied. We should be past the phase of thinking that the Raiders should pursue any and every potential starter named not Derek Carr this offseason, as the odds of finding a quarterback is better than him in the draft or free agency are close to none at this point. And I have to agree with that. Who are you going to go with who you going to go with that's playing better than Derek Carr right now? The guy numbers don't lie. Y'all say, oh, he do bad throws, he do this and he do that. So what? At the end of the day, Derek Carr gets the job done, and he has been getting it done all year long. I think he only had 3 or 4 interceptions on the year through 10 games, through 11 games at that. You can't be mad at that. So I feel like Derek Carr, this is another reason why you should extend him, because there's nobody else out there in free agency or in a trade that you would not get, or in the draft as well, that's going to be better than Derek Carr when it comes to his numbers. So that is the first reason. Let's get to the second reason. And the second reason that we have is that he has mastered the John Gruden system. He has indicated that he's mastered the John Gruden system. There was a lot of reasons that Carr's stats did not stand out in the last 2 years with John Gruden, even though he was playing pretty good football. The main reason that Carr did not look like the Carr we were seeing, that we are seeing in 2020, that he was not comfortable enough in Gruden's complex system. In his third year under Chucky, it is clear that Carr knows everything about the system, as he's basically running the offense and calling multiple audibles per play and getting his teammates on the same page as him. The Raiders are finally putting it all together and looking like a playoff contender with one of the best offenses in the NFL. There is no reason for the Raiders to start the entire process over again. So keeping Carr around for a few more years will finally keep the consistency within the team for the first time in a long time. Gruden has 7 more seasons left on his deal, and Carr is young enough to be with him the entire time. And I know the Raider Nation will be like, oh, he doesn't fit the offense, but I have to agree with this second reason as well. Why go out and start this process all over again with a quarterback that really doesn't understand John Gruden's system? Carr's been under this system for the last, 2 or 3 years now, and he learned it to a point where he could go in a no huddle and don't need a play call from John Gruden on the sideline. Definitely don't need that at all. So I really do feel like he knows this offense very well, and it shows when we watch these teams play. We put up 30 points a game, and we put up yardage as well on defense. And so I don't feel like any defense can really stop us in that point. And I feel like Derek Carr knows his offense well. Why shy away from a quarterback that knows this system up, down, front to back, side to side? I definitely do agree here with this second reason. And the third reason why we should extend Derek Carr or keep Derek Carr on this Las Vegas Raiders team is the market is only going to get more expensive. The market is only going to get more expensive. At only 29 years old in his prime, Derek Carr is now one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, meaning his next contract is going to be one of the most expensive in NFL history. Although I could see Carr taking less money to stay with the Raiders, and there's no reason for the Raiders to wait. Contracts will get more expensive, and the longer a team waits to pay their top players, the more it will cost them in the long run. There is no reason to believe that Carr will slow down anytime soon. So keeping him around for the next 5 years or so is extremely important to both teams in the success and the salary cap of the team. The team cannot risk entering another Khalil Mack situation where they wait to pay him and end up not having the money to do so. In Carr, they have a quarterback who knows the system, is young, and has shown in 2020 that he can be dangerous with his arm and his legs. A perfect quarterback for Gruden. And that's another reason how I feel it's going to get too expensive on the market, and we do not want to get into a Khalil Mack trade. But I feel like Derek Carr is such a team player, and he's such a good quarterback. In my opinion, I feel like that he would take less money to try to help build around this team. Derek Carr knows that it's going to get expensive, and he's probably going to want that max money again, just coming off of that 2020 season. But I feel like let him play it out one more year, and then you sign him. But you, at the same time, you don't want to wait either. So that it's just really think about it. When is the time frame to extend him for a contract to stay here around the time that John Gruden is here as well? So let's get into the final thing, the fourth thing that we need to do to extend Derek Carr and keep Derek Carr as a Raider is Carr key to success. Derek Carr's key to success. Whether you agree with the previous points made or not, there is no arguing that the main reason that the Raiders are winning games is because of Derek Carr. Outside of Rodney Hudson, Carr is no doubt playing the best football on this team. Carr is a running top 5 offenses with a half of his starting line missing, with Nelson Aguilar as his number 1 receiver and his first round draft pick wide receiver only having 14 catches on the season, in the defense that is allowing 27.6 points per game. With the difficult schedule that the Raiders have faced, the Raiders may not have won a game this year without Carr at quarterback. If the Raiders want to continue to win and be a consistent playoff team, they're going to have to keep Carr and Gruden together as long as possible. They have proven doubters wrong and appear to be a perfect match. For a franchise that's just starting out in a new city, having the perfect combination at head coach and quarterback is crucial for long-term success. Keep these two guys around. Keep these two guys around because there's the only way. What other way could you do it to keep these two guys around? You need that quarterback and head coach sync together, because if you kept one of them go, that means the quarterback has to start all over. Now if you let the quarterback go, now the head coach is going to have to start all over with a different quarterback. So you gotta keep Derek Carr here, and that's how you extend them and keep them here for the next 7 years, next to 5 to 7 years, until John Gruden is gone. You just don't know. But we got to keep that consistency if we want to be a playoff team and we want to have more wins in this franchise, knowing that we did move to Las Vegas. But that is the 4 reasons why the Raiders should extend Derek Carr and keep Derek Carr on this football team. Let me know what you think about this video, Raider Nation. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's the Spotlight Raiders Talk, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost the arm and a leg to reach that goal line. It's go time.